Hello?
Am I speaking to Christian Prince?
Yes.
So my name is Abdullah and I'm from India. You might have seen me in the comment section.
No problem, my friend. Welcome. What do you want to say to us, Muhammad?
Well, I don't want to discuss the current topic, which is science basically. I wanted to ask you a question. Why is Jesus' sacrificial death necessary for salvation?
That's a good question, my friend. The answer is in the Quran. Let me ask you. Okay, hold on. Is it true that your God Allah himself he sent a sacrifice? Did Allah himself sacrifice?
Are you asking me that was Christ crucified or not?
No. I'm asking you, do Allah himself make sacrifice?
Yes, he sacrificed.
Why?
Why? I'm not getting what you want me to
Okay,
answer.
you know, you are asking me about the sacrificing of Jesus, right?
Yeah.
Okay. For us, Jesus is God. For you, Allah is God. Correct? Okay. So in order to understand what's happening, let us compare between what your God did and what my God did. What Jesus did, he did not jump and die. He did not commit suicide. Simply, he knew they will kill him, and he is not afraid of death, for he is going to overcome. But he don't want it. It's not his. He's not like if somebody go and jump from the top of the mountain. Obviously, he want to die, right? So it's not the Messiah working for the death, but he knew the future. He knew what they would do, and he will not run away from it. So the Messiah, he by doing this act, is a sacrifice, a hero. When a hero, let us say you are a person in the army, and according to the Quran, Isa is supposedly Jesus. Isa the Muslim, he asked his followers to sacrifice themselves so he can run away. So he asked one of his apostles, who of you want to take my look so I can run away? Which means the other one is sacrificing too, because he's sacrificing himself so Jesus can be saved. So now here what we find in Islam, that the Muslim believe in sacrificing, but it's not legitimate because that will make Isa a coward man. He is asking, you see, if you are a hero, the hero is the one who sacrificed himself to others to save them, not the one who asked others to die for him so he can run away. Do you agree?
But was it the only way that God could forgive us?
No, my friend, this is not about the only way. This is not about this is not about the only way. Hold on. The forgiveness, you see, I don't blame you for, by the way, for understanding wrongly about Christianity. Christianity is not only Jesus crucifying himself. Christianity is Jesus himself, God in the flesh, coming to us and telling us to believe in him so we'll be saved. So we will be saved if we believe in him and whatever he do. Crucifixion is one of many things he did. So it's not just by the cross, it is about believing in Jesus. Jesus, he said to the guy who was next to him in the cross, I promise you now you will go in heaven. But Jesus is not crucified yet, but yet the guy is saved. Jesus, he forgives sin for many before he was crucified. Jesus, he promised, hold on. Jesus, he promised many people.
If Jesus has already paid for your sins, so what stops you from committing more sins?
My friend, this is in the Quran, not in my book. In my book, Jesus said, when we say he paid for my sin, it doesn't mean I have a sin free. This is in the Quran. You will not find a verse in the Bible says that Jesus paid for my sin, so I will go and I am free to do sin. That's not true. Jesus said, not listen, let me answer you, my friend.
So why can't you just
let me answer you, my friend. Let me answer you. Jesus said, not everyone says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of my Father, but the one who do his will. So you say to him, for Lord, Lord, you believe in him, you worship him, still you are not saved unless you do his will. But the promise of a future sin to be forgiven is in the Quran. If you go in the Quran, and I hope you have the Quran with you, chapter 48 verse number 2.
No, but why do you go to the Quran? Why don't you answer me directly?
I'm answering you, my friend. I'm answering you. I just told you that we don't have such a thing. We don't have such a thing. It says that your sin is forgiven and Jesus paid for your sin so you can sin as much you want. This is a lie. It's not exist. And hold on. No, when you say something, can you prove it? Can you prove what you just said, that we have a license to sin? Can you prove that this is what the Christians believe, or this is your assumption?
Actually, you see, listen to me. Your actual claim is that Jesus paid for your sins.
No, my friend. I'm actually a claim. I did not say the word. This is you what you said that. What I said. Don't tell me what people says. I don't care what people says. Jesus paid for the sin of all mankind. That does not mean the mankind they have a free license to sin. Not everyone will say to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of my Father, which mean you have to do, and he said, but the one who do his will, which mean you have to follow him, you have to do his command, you have to obey him, and you have to be decent person as a Christian, as a Christ he was. Otherwise, you don't belong to him. Jesus said the tree who don't give a fruit will be cut off and thrown in the hellfire. So it's not enough to be a tree to claim to be a Christian and one day I will give a fruit. It doesn't happen this way. So don't make false interpretation of what you heard from some Christian. This is not what they meant. What they meant is that Jesus have no guilt. He commit no sin. He commit no crime. It was our crime. Because of our crimes he came to save us. Why we are on earth? Because we commit sin. Why Jesus came? Because we commit sin. What the purpose of God sending prophets? Because we commit sin. Hold on. So why your God Allah he sent Muhammad? Because you commit sin and you need to be saved. Is that correct?
I cannot tell you exactly, but
do you agree or not? No, don't tell me exactly. Obviously you do not know your religion. Why Allah he sent Muhammad? Is that because you are a good person or you need to be saved?
Because the previous scriptures were meant only for certain group of people, for a certain.
What does this have to do with my question? I'm asking you. What I'm asking you, why Muhammad was sent by Allah? What the purpose? To do what exactly?
I mean, you could ask this question to any.
I'm asking you. Aren't you a man? Are you a kid? I'm asking you. We are talking as adult. I'm asking you why Allah he sent Muhammad. What is the purpose of Muhammad to do in earth?
To guide the mankind. To
what does that mean? What does that mean? To save them?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. So now when you say Muhammad came in to save us, that means he came because of your sin, not because you are a good person. So for us as a Christians, we believe that Jesus came to save us from our sin. That means we need somebody to help us to be saved. So how come you believe Muhammad came to save you and we cannot believe that Jesus came to save us? So he paid for our sin, which means that he was a crucified. Listen, he was a crucified for no sin he did. Did Jesus do anything wrong to be crucified? Can you answer that?
No, he did not do.
Okay, so this is what we meant, that he paid for our sin, for he paid for no crime. When somebody get killed for a crime he did, he paid for his sin. But if we are the sinners and we are the reason for this person to come to save us, and then he got killed, that means he paid for our sin. But doesn't mean that this is a license for sin. However, read with me in the Quran. Hold on. You are the one who opened the topic. Hold on, Abdul. You see, you brought a disaster for your religion. What kind of religion? Promising a person, he's a Muslim, to go to heaven and his sin is forgiven in the past and the future. Can you tell me? Do you believe?
Could you please repeat the question?
Do you believe that it's right to promise somebody that his sin will be forgiven, even the one who do in the future?
I'm not getting what you mean by that.
Let me repeat the question. Now you wanna play slow. Is it all right if I am God and you are a human and I say to you, it's okay to sin, even the future sin is going to be forgiven? Is that all right?
You see, God knows more than us.
This is not about knowing. I'm saying, hold on. Don't play games. I'm saying to you, listen carefully for the question. Is it all right? Is it all right that I am God and I say to you, your sin in the past and the sin you will do in the future is forgiven?
Yes, it will be justified because you are God. You know what is
a second ago. Hold on. Why it's justified? Why it's justified? Why it's justified? Hold on.
Creation.
No. Explain.
So you know what is good.
No. You see, this is not about he knows what he knows. This is about. Listen, Abdul, Hassan, listen. Don't go speak over me saying nothing. This is not my question. My question is, if I am forgiven for the sin I will do in the past. Hold on. Listen to the question first before you answer. Listen to the question. You don't understand my question yet. This is what you do, Muslims. You answer the question before you get the answer. Listen. Why I will forgive somebody for a sin he will do? Is that ethical? Is that ethical?
Might not be given some certain circumstances, but if God tells that he will forgive, then he knows better than us.
This is not about knowing. I'm not asking you if he knows better than you or not. This is not the question. You are the one who's saying, like, you Muslim believe that everyone should pay for his sin. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Why Muhammad he will not be paid for any sin and Allah forgive him for the past and the coming sin? Why he gave him a license for sin?
How do you prove that?
How I prove that? What do you mean? I can prove it? You Muslims say, it says that. He said Muhammad, his sin in the future, sin is forgiven. They say that. I saw that in the newspaper.
So I don't answer for a newspaper article.
Okay, the newspaper I'm talking about, my friend, the newspaper I'm talking about is the Quran. This is Quran, chapter 48, verse number 2. So what do you say now? What do you say now? Are you going to make fun of this newspaper, or you are going to respect it now?
You see, I'm not knowledgeable enough to answer.
A second ago you are knowledgeable about your religion, now you do not know. A second ago you are making fun of a newspaper, now you have to respect the newspaper, but yet it's a newspaper. This is the Quran giving us a news saying that Muhammad, he have a license to do sin in the past and sin in the future. What is the ethic of God? If I encourage a human being to do sin, I don't say to them, I will not forgive your sin unless you ask for repentance. This guy is saying to him, your sin is forgiven, the one in the past and the one to come. What kind of religion this religion is?
But the prophet asked for forgiveness.
My friend, he asked for forgiveness for the sin he would do in the future.
I don't know, but he used to pray. In one hadith it was written that
you Muslims in Islam, you ask for forgiveness for a sin you did not do yet. This is what Islam teaching you, that in Islam you ask for forgiveness for a sin you did not do. Like you say, Allah forgive me for raping a woman, but you did not rape a woman. Does that mean you are planning to rape her?
No, but
so how you are? So what do you mean Allah for the? It's speaking about the past and the sin to come. So it is not the Christians who believe in the free license of sin. It's you Muslims.
Okay. No. I want to move from this topic, but
what's wrong with this topic? You don't like it? What's wrong? You don't like the newspaper topic?
No, I was making another point, and you twisted the.
No, this is the topic. This is the topic you talk about sacrificing. And let us go. Hold on. We are not done.
Wait,
I want to ask you. No. You are the one who opened the topic of sacrifice. Hold on. Why Allah? When you say sacrifice, why Allah he gave a sacrifice? Do you know?
What kind of sacrifice are you talking about?
I don't know. In the newspaper it says that Allah he gave a sacrifice.
No, why are you referring to the Quran as newspaper?
Because it's a newspaper for me. I don't respect it. It's a newspaper. And what kind of a book? It says that there is a there is a bird who speak to the prophet, and the prophet or an ant speak to the ants. I mean, this is a newspaper for kids. Even kids will not take it. Now answer.
You see,
Allah gave. Don't change topic. Hold on. Why Allah he gave sacrifice to who? Allah gave sacrifice to who?
What sacrifice are you talking about?
In the newspaper it says there is a sacrifice. Aren't you knowledgeable about your religion?
I'm not getting about what sacrifice are you
well in the Quran, in the newspaper in front of me, it says in chapter 37 verse number 107, it says that Allah he gave a great sacrifice. Allah sacrificed to who?
In Arabic.
You speak Arabic?
No, I don't. I'm an Indian.
So why you are asking me to speak in Arabic if you don't speak Arabic?
Huh?
Why you are asking me to speak Arabic if you don't speak Arabic?
I'm not asking you to speak Arabic.
I don't know what you are saying. I don't know what you said Arabic.
No, I said that I can read Arabic, but I cannot understand. You know,
that's amazing. He can read Arabic, guys. Take a note, please. He can read Arabic, but he cannot understand Arabic. So you do not know Arabic. You are reading letters. Listen, my friend. Listen. What does have to do with my question? If you know Arabic, you do not know Arabic. I'm not asking you about Arabic, my friend. This is not Arabic class. I'm asking you. Allah gave sacrifice. What is the point?
Could you please elaborate? What sacrifice are you talking about?
Well, the Quran says Allah he gave a great sacrifice, a mighty sacrifice. What do you say? Allah gave sacrifice to who?
Allah gave sacrifice to who? Sacrifice to whom?
Yeah. Allah sacrifice to Allah. When I give sacrifice, I give.
The same way I can object that God sacrificed to him, like you said. Just
God is sacrificed to God. So you have no problem if God sacrificed to God.
Okay.
No, I'm asking you. You don't think okay? Is that yes or no? You don't have a problem that God sacrificed to God?
Actually,
squeeze it. What? Is it coming or not? Are you okay with God sacrificing to God? Either you say yes, I am okay with it, or you say I am not okay with it.
If I say I'm okay, then you're going to propose your propaganda.
Don't tell me what I am proposing. You are afraid to answer anyway. You are scared like hell to answer me because you know whatever you say you are going to get busted. So tell me what you believe. Just be honest. Don't worry about what you will say. Islam is Islam. You know you cannot change it. So are you okay with God sacrificing to?
From a conventional perspective, I would not agree to it, but since it's in the Quran, so I have to agree with it anyway.
You have a point there, guys. He is not agreeing with it, but because since it is in the Quran, I have to let it go. That's why I told you it's a newspaper. Here we go. You just convinced me that you are a false Muslim. For you are a person who don't agree with it, but because it's in the Quran, you have to say to me, I agree with it. So in your heart, in your mind, this is stupid. That's what you are saying to me. And you cannot believe that this is happening.
Not exactly.
Not exactly. Like, what does that mean? This is crazy, not stupid.
You see, from a conventional perspective, from what I've been indoctrinated, it won't sound very logical to me. But if it's in the Quran, then I have to agree with it anyway.
So are you telling me you are a guy who goes and follow logic?
No, you're going to post some discrepancies.
Why you are asking me what I am going to? I mean, you are the one who mentioned the word logic. So let us talk about logic. Are you a person who believe in logic?
I did not say the word logic. I was talking about the conventional perspective.
Yes, you said it's meat and not logical. You are the one who said that when you say logical, it's mean you believe in logic. So do you believe in logic or you don't believe in logic?
Why do you ask gotcha questions like?
My friend, you are the one who mentioned the word. Why you say to me the word if you don't mean it? When you speak to Christian Prince, every word will be used against you in the court of law. So be careful. You mention logic. Do you believe in logic or you don't believe in logic?
I do believe in logic.
Okay, is it logical? Is it logical that Jesus have no father and his mother, she gave birth to him as a virgin?
If you're asking from me in regards to as to what is written in the Quran?
Yes, in the Quran. In the Quran, it says Jesus have no father, and Mary, she was a virgin. She gave birth to him. What is the logic of that? Do you have an explanation?
No, but how can I mean? I don't have an explanation for this. If God did that, so why would I object to that? If
my friend, you are the one who mentioned logic. Who's talking about objecting? I'm not asking you to object. I'm not asking you to object. Please don't object.
No, I don't have any problem.
So this is I'm not asking you if you have a problem. I'm asking you, do you believe in what is the logic? I'm not asking you if you have a problem, you don't have a problem. Later we can go to the problems. It's coming.
Yes, I do believe in logic, but
what is the logic of that then?
The virgin birth of Jesus.
Why Allah he made this happen? I mean, obviously, when God he made something happen, it should be for a reason, right? Don't you agree? There must be a reason.
Yes.
So what the reason?
So that does not mean that humans can discern everything what God said.
Abdul, this is not my question. I'm asking you, what is the reason for your God to make such a miracle happen? Because this is an amazing miracle. But what the point of it? My mom, let me tell you about my mom. My mom, she have 20 kids, and she claimed that she delivered them all of us, and she was a virgin. What do you think about that? Is that true?
It won't be, but if
so there is no way to prove it to be wrong or right? So what is the logic of something nobody can prove? Because women, she can say whatever she wants. She can say I delivered this boy and I was a virgin. Nobody can witness.
Are you objecting to Mary?
No, I am a Christian. I believe that Mary, she was a virgin. I'm asking you, in Christianity, there is a reason. No, listen. I am asking you, what is the reason for this miracle to happen? In Christianity, we know why it's happened. You Muslims, do you know why this is happening? What is the purpose of this miracle? Or just Muhammad, he copy from the Christian that Mary, she was a virgin, but he have no idea why. He put it in his Quran. So you Muslims, do you know why Mary, she was a virgin, or you do not know?
Why should there be a reason for that? I mean, if God did that, so why would you?
No, there is a reason, because out of all mankind, there is nobody is born of a woman except Jesus. So there is a reason. It cannot be just happen and it's an accident. Is Jesus as an is Mary an alien, or she is a human being like the rest?
So I can also ask you the same question: is Mary
Don't,
an
you can ask
alien
me,
or
you
a
can ask me.
human
No,
being like us that she
I can
gave birth
answer you, no
to?
problem, but answer me first and I will answer you. For me it happened as a miracle. For Jesus is not of this earth. Jesus said, my kingdom is not in this earth, it's above, for he is coming from above. He said, before Abraham I am. So he is not of the mankind. He is born in the flesh, but he is not of the flesh. So now we know why. For Jesus have no father, for he is the word of God who is born of a woman. Now we know why. Now, why in Islam Jesus have no father? Explain to us.
If he were born of a father, wouldn't he be the son of God then? If he were born of a father.
Thank you very much. So guys, did you hear what he said? He just answered and get Muhammad busted. He said if Jesus is born of a father, he cannot be the son of God. But now because he have no father, so who is his father? Is the one who made his mother pregnant. Who is the one who made the mother pregnant according to Islam is Allah. So based in your logic now, Allah is the father of Isa.
No, I'm not saying that.
You just said that. You said
How
if
do
you
you
have a
conclude
father,
that?
you just said
How
that.
do you
You
conclude
just
that?
said,
I never
if
said
Jesus
that.
have a father like everybody, then he
That's a
cannot be
straw
the
man.
son of God. Thank you very much for saying that. So now you gave us a
No,
logical reason
all I'm saying is
why
if
Jesus have no.
consider this.
So then let us go zero.
Consider this.
Let us go
You
to
don't
zero.
listen. You don't listen to me.
Listen. Let's go to zero. Why Jesus have no father?
I don't have answer.
Why you don't
to that
have answer?
question.
What's wrong with you Muslims? You have a newspaper. This why it says a newspaper. Why Trump is meeting Kim Jong-un? We do not know. Why Trump? He said we don't know. It's a newspaper. We do not know. We are not inside the White House. So all what you are saying to me, I believe in a newspaper, but I believe that everything written there is true, but I do not know why.
It's not like that. Just because I don't know, that doesn't
So
mean it
you
does
just, okay,
not have
but
an
you believe in
explanation.
something you do not know why. So this is what this is how it is. You believe in something, but you do not know why. Why Jesus have no father? But a second ago you were knowledgeable. What happened? A second ago you told me if Jesus have a father, he cannot be the son of God. Then thank you very much. So you gave me the answer.
I did not say that.
You said that. You said
I did
that.
not say that.
You said that.
All I was saying.
I swear by the newspaper
Jesus
you
was
said that.
born of a father. Why couldn't he be the son of God then?
If
he was born of a
say
father.
Say again what?
If Jesus was born of a father by natural birth, why couldn't he be the son of God then?
Because then he will be a son of a man, normal man like everybody. Who is the father of Jesus now? According to Islam, who is the father of Jesus?
There's no father of Jesus.
Well, is that possible that a person is born of a woman but he have no father?
So is that possible in Christianity?
Yes, it's possible. It happened to Jesus, for he is the Son of God. In Islam, why? It's what in Islam. What is the reason? Why? Why Jesus? Why Jesus? Why Jesus have no father? I want to know. What is the purpose of that miracle?
We believe in miracles. That does not mean every miracle requires.
But a miracle nobody can witness for is not a miracle, my friend, unless there's a purpose of it. Because nobody can witness what happened in the bedroom with Mary except Mary. So how and why miracle happened so God can show his power? Like Jesus, he made the blind see. Everybody saw that. It was not a secret. Jesus made the man who cannot walk, so people will see and they will believe. Jesus, he walked in the water. Jesus, he feed the thousand of people. Jesus, he healed the leper. Jesus, he resurrect people from death. But all of this is done in public, not in secret, for people to see what God can do. So now what happened to Mary is something so private nobody can see, and there's no proof of it to be true or not. So what the purpose of this miracle? Miracle is to show the glory and the power of God, what God can do.
Yes,
okay.
So
what is the purpose of this miracle?
Of God, if she was born of a,
what is the purpose if nobody can see it? If nobody can see it, what is the purpose?
What do you mean nobody can see it?
Nobody can see it. Who is the witness? Who is the witness that Mary, she was a virgin? Miracles need witnesses.
I could ask you the same question in terms of Christianity.
I told you why. I told you for us we have a reason. For you cannot explain. If it's just a miracle, then you have to explain why the miracle happened. For me, I told you why. For Jesus is not from this earth. He is the word of God. He is the word of God who sent down to this earth and he took the flesh. He is the son of no man, and this is why he have no father of the earth. So now we are asking you, the same story exists in your Quran, but it's cut off of the Bible without explanation, and you Muslims believe in it blindly without asking yourself, okay, why Muhammad don't have a father like Jesus? How come?
He was a.
What?
I don't know how to answer
okay,
that.
why? Okay, forget about Muhammad. Why Musa's don't have a father? I mean,
every prophet had a father.
Every prophet have a father. Every prophet have a father except Jesus. Why?
I don't have answer to that.
Okay, let me ask you then. Muhammad, he was born 4 years after his father's death. How you explain that?
Muhammad was born what?
He was born 4 years after his father's death.
From where do you get that? I've never heard of it.
From the newspaper.
Oh, come on.
What? Okay, if I prove it to you, what you will do? Do you promise me to leave Islam?
No, I need to search it from myself.
You need to search it from your research. Okay. Okay, let me ask you.
That's all right. But coming on to my first question, like you said, you don't have a license if for committing whatever sins you want. So basically, you're saying that Jesus paid for sins, but conditions apply. You only go to heaven if you follow certain commandments.
My friend,
you don't.
My friend. To make it simple for you, Jesus.
One more thing.
Jesus save. Hold on. Jesus save no hypocrites. Jesus save no hypocrites. Islam claim that everybody will be saved, including the hypocrites. Islam is from the devil. It is Islam who promise you. It is Islam. Let me ask you, is it Allah who said, Allah Prophet who said that Allah will place all the sin of the Christians? All the sin of the Muslims, all the sin of the Muslims.
Hadith, right?
Hold on. Sunnah hadith. You are not a Sunni? You are Shia?
No, I'm a Sunni.
You are a Sunni, okay. Is it true that your prophet said all the sin of the Muslims will be placed on the Christians?
You see, I have heard Shabir Ali's answer to this. He says that if a hadith does not agree with the Quran, then we reject that. And since this hadith does not agree with the Quran,
okay, Shabir Ali, my friend, is a potato, and he ran away from debating me. Shabir Ali is a potato, and he ran away from debating me. Now show me where it does not agree with the Quran.
I mean, how can you say that?
He's a potato. He ran away from me. He ran away. He's a potato. Now answer me. I don't care who is he. He said to you, it does not agree with the Quran. Which verse does not agree with this? Did he mention to you?
No, but the basic theology has to.
No. Listen, Abdul. Shabir Ali, he said to you, if a hadith does not agree with the Quran. He did
not say to me. I've heard him saying.
I heard him. Okay, he heard him. So So did he say to you which verse in the Quran contradicting this hadith?
No.
So
I mean.
So how you are convinced now that Shabir Ali is saying the truth? Why he did not give you the hadith which is contradicting the verse? Which verse? Same time, my friend, Shabir Ali is an official idiot, because there's tons of hadith in the Quran. Quran is a hadith too, and tons of hadith in the hadith contradict the Quran, but the Muslims, they follow the hadith. As an example, the Quran say you do muta. Hadith says you don't do muta. Which one you do?
We don't practice it. It was
why?
I guess abrogated by Umar.
Abrogated by Umar, guys. Do you see it? The Prophet Umar, peace upon him, he is the one who abrogated. So Quran says, you just said to me that Shabir Ali told you, if a hadith contradict the Quran, we don't take the hadith. So how Shabir Ali is following the hadith of Umar? Following the Prophet Umar, not the Quran. You see how they fool you, my friend? This Shabir Ali is a liar. He grow his beard because he have nothing behind it. The beard grow for a reason. Too much fertilizer. The fertilizer the Muslim they add to their beard is not a knowledge, it's a poo-poo. So now did you ask Shabir Ali, okay, if the hadith contradict the Quran, brother, so how come we follow the hadith more than the Quran? Where in the Quran says pray 5 times? It is in the hadith. The Quran said 3 times. Where in what?
The Quran orders Muslims to follow the Sunnah, and we find the Sunnah in the Hadith.
My friend, a second ago you told me, listen, Abdul, Muhammad, you told me, Shabir Ali said, if a hadith contradict the Quran, we don't accept it. Okay, so how come you accept the hadith of the Muta, which is made by Umar, as you said, against the Quran? Who is your God, Umar or Allah? Allah said you do Muta. Okay, so Allah said do Muta. Umar said don't do Muta.
I didn't know the context in which it was said, so I cannot answer to that question.
But there's hundreds of things you don't follow in the Quran, you follow in the hadith. So Shabir Ali obviously is lying to you about what he said about if the hadith contradict the Quran. That's a garbage.
So is there a verse that supports your arguments that Muslim sins will be put on to Christians and they'll be forgiven no matter how much they commit sin? Is there a Quran verse supporting your argument?
Well, my friend, the Quran, you mean which newspaper you are talking about? The Quran number 1 or Quran number 2?
What do you mean Quran number 1, 2?
Well, the Quran number newspaper number 1 is the Quran, newspaper number 2 is the hadith, but both of them they are Quran.
No, I'm talking about the Quran.
Quran is a hadith because the Quran is a hadith too. Don't you know that? Isn't it the Quran is a hadith?
No, there's a distinction. Hadiths are the sunnah of the Prophet.
Are you sure?
And Quran is.
Are you sure? This is not what the newspaper says. The newspaper in front of me, my friend, the newspaper in front of me, it says that the Quran is a hadith.
Wait a second, let me see.
Yeah. You said you speak Arabic, right? You know how to read Arabic.
No, I don't speak Arabic, but I can read.
Okay. Here in front of us, Allah, he keep using the word hadith, etc. And then Allah, he says that the best of the hadith is the Quran. All those hadith is in front of you. All the Quran speak. I don't know if you can see my screen. Allahu nazzala ahsan al-hadithi kitaban. So what is the Quran? Is a hadith.
What does the word hadith means in Arabic? Allahu nazzala.
A second ago you told me hadith is not a Quran. So now the Quran is a hadith. So which one is a hadith? The Quran or the hadith is a hadith? Obviously both of them are hadith.
What does the word hadith means?
Speeches. Yeah. It's a speeches. This is additional proof. This is additional proof that this cannot be God, because this is a speeches of people making hadith. God don't make hadith. Hadith is people speaking. How Allah he says the Quran is a hadith?
It's the speech of Allah because it's the speech of Allah.
But Allah never spoke. Can you show me where in any page in the newspaper you believe in that Allah he spoke to Muhammad?
But he spoke to Moses.
This is different. This is different. This is the Muhammad in his newspaper. He's copying from different book. Okay, but Muhammad he never heard his voice. Okay, let me ask you then. Why Allah spoke to Adam? Allah spoke to Isa. Allah spoke to Moses. Allah spoke to Abraham. Allah even spoke to Alexander the Great. Why he don't want to speak to Muhammad? Do you know why? Every single name in the Quran of those who you call them prophets, every single names of those who you call them prophet, Allah spoke to them, except Muhammad. Why?
Because Archangel Gabriel would bring revelations from Allah to him.
Oh, hold on. So why? So is Gabriel like someone he is newly hired? So why he did not send Gabriel to Moses or to Isa? Why Allah he speak to Isa? Where is Gabriel at that time? He was vacation, the Caribbean islands.
No, but what's the problem in accepting that? If he, even if he did not speak to him directly, what's the problem in
No,
accepting that
you
fact?
see, we are looking for the unique information. Muhammad is unique. He have no miracles. His God never spoke to him. He never saw his God. He never heard his God. He got a guy. He come to him as a man. He squeeze him 3 times, and no mayonnaise come out. And yet Muhammad claimed that he is a Jibreel. Do you have a proof that this is an angel? He saw a man.
So you're referring to the circular reasoning.
I'm asking you, if there is any proof that this Jibreel is exist and he really spoke to Muhammad?
He's also mentioned in the Bible.
My friend, what Bible? There's no Jibreel in the Bible. No, not even a single verse in the Bible.
Gabriel,
No, Gabriel is different from Jibreel, different
Archangel
name.
Gabriel.
You see, your prophet cannot even pronounce names. Are you saying that to me? Because either Muhammad, you do not know how to say the names. If this is the same person, it's mean your prophet, he cannot quote the name correctly, because Jibreel is not Gabriel.
So who is he?
You
He's
don't know. You tell
translated.
me. Muhammad, a guy came to him and he started squeezing him 3 times, and he said to him, read, what is the proof that this guy is an angel?
The Quran confirms that.
Where? Show me the story of the cave of Jibril in the Quran. If you
Okay,
show
it's
me,
mentioned in the Hadith,
listen,
I
if you show me
guess.
this story, I'm going to shave my beard. I promise you. What? So there's no proof.
It might not.
My friend, there's something. It's called.
It's in Sahih Bukhari 6628, I guess. 6682 or 6628. I don't.
If man, this guy, he remembered the hadith number. I'm really shocked. You are so good in knowledge. Let me call a friend, because obviously I cannot debate you after you gave me the number fast. What Sahih al-Bukhari? Who care about it? We know where it is, my friend. I'm asking you, what is the proof that Jibreel exists in Islam? Muhammad, he said that a guy, his name is Jibreel, according to Waraq ibn Nawfal, he come to him and he looked like his boyfriend. His name is Dahya al-Kalbi.
So, are you saying that Jibril is not mentioned in the Quran?
No, it's mentioned in the Quran. Like Muhammad, he have a fight with his wife. Hold on. As long as you're saying that, let me show you. As an example, is Jibreel, he work with the police station? If a man and his wife, if a man and his wife, they fought, should we call Jibreel? What do you think? If I have a wife or wives, and I have a fight with my wives, who is the one in charge? Is it the police or Jibreel, who I will call him to come and help me? According to the Quran, Muhammad, he have a fight with his wives. If you go to chapter 66 verse number 4, you will see that Muhammad having a fight with his wives. And then Muhammad, he said, well, you know what, if you don't repent, you two of you, and the two women, they have other women, they are like the wives of the prophet became two parties. One is Democrat and one is Republican. So they divided the women, and both of them now they are striking against the prophet. So the prophet, he said, because he gave up and he's afraid they will kill him, look what happened. He said, and this is in the newspaper, not from me, from the Quran, as you see, chapter 66 verse number 4, if you ye turn in repentance to him, your heart are indeed so inclined, but if you back up each other against him, which means Muhammad, truly Allah is his protector and Jibreel. What do you say about that? Why Muhammad, he need Jibreel, an angel of God, to protect him from two women, they are 5 foot tall?
You're bringing me facts that I don't have answer to.
I'm asking you now. I'm asking you: is he an angel, or he is just a guy? He work in the maybe fighter station, police station. A guy having a fight with his two wives. Listen, a guy is having fight with his two wives. What is the business of Allah and Jibreel and Mikael and the angels and the believers? Muhammad is involved in 1.4 billion Muslims.
It might be to set an example for future.
What example? If I have a fight with my wife, I will say to her, if you back up each other, Jibreel is going to protect me. What Jibreel have to do with this? Have you ever seen with my respect to your mother and your father,
So that
have you ever heard your father saying to your mother, if you go against me, Allah and Jibreel and the angels and every righteous believer will go against you? What
no,
is
but
the
that also
need?
implies that one
Why
should not
Muhammad,
fight
why Allah is
for
involving?
each
Listen,
other.
listen, listen. The one who's talking here is who? Is Allah, right?
Yes.
Okay. Allah saying to Muhammad, if those two women don't repent, you better tell them that I will back you up. Hold on, it's not enough because Allah is weak. And Jibreel, hold on, it's not enough. And every
Where
single
it's written
Muslim,
that kill them.
and not
Where
enough.
it's written.
Well, my friend, it says in front of me, two women fighting with the Prophet. What is the need of all this army? Allah and Jibreel and every righteous Muslim and all the angels, all of them, they are going to protect the Prophet from those two females. And those two females, they are throwing tomatoes at the Prophet, not rocks. So when you say to me that Muhammad, he received message from Jibreel, where is Jibreel? Did Jibreel protect him? And where is Allah?
I don't have answer to that.
Why Allah? Why Allah? Isn't it enough to say to me, Allah is my protector? Why I need Jibreel? If Allah protect me, who need Jibreel? Who's Jibreel? It's just an angel. Muhammad here saying, if both of you don't repent, indeed, and you back up each other, indeed, Allah is his protector, and Jibreel, and the believers, and every single angel. Muhammad, he involved the whole galaxy in a fight with two wives. Who is left? Who is left is not involved in this stupid fight. A guy fighting with his two wives. They are not using swords, they are using shoes. So the wives of Muhammad throwing their shoes at Muhammad, accusing him to be a child molester, a thief, a liar, a cheater. Why Muhammad is calling all this army to defend him? What the problem?
I'm not able to answer to that question.
My friend, since you call me, each time we spoke about something you see, and I'm able not to answer this question. Are you able one day to answer anything?
No, not exactly what you're referring to, but you always ask gotcha questions. You trap me.
I trap you. You know, did you ask Allah about? Do you know about the trap of Allah? Have you ever heard of the trap of Allah?
No.
No. My friend, you just mentioned a very important word. I forgot about it because Allah in the Quran, he said he trapped people. Don't you know that? Are you aware that Allah he trapped?
He trapped whom?
The Christians. Let me ask you. When you call me, when you call me, you start talking about Jesus crucifixion. Is that correct? Is that correct? Okay. Isn't it Allah who trapped us with the belief of the crucifixion?
You see, the conventional Muslim perspective is that he was not crucified, but now scholars like the major scholars admit that he was crucified, but he did not die.
He was crucified but did not die.
Theory.
But the Quran didn't say that, my friend. The Quran says they crucified him not. I mean, your scholars are a bunch of idiots. Who is their scholar? Shabir Ali or Zakir Naik?
Shabir Ali.
Shabir Ali. Your Shabir Ali is too much potato, my friend. He's eating too much hummus. I like hummus, by the way. The Quran, my friend, says they killed him not, they crucified him not. So what? They killed him, but he did not die. And the potato, tomato. Where did this guy get this from? Is he Ahmadiyya now? I believe Shabir Ali is a sneaky person. He's Ahmadiyya undercover, because this is what the Ahmadiyya believe. Now, if we go in the Quran, chapter 4, verse 157, there's nowhere it says that. It says it clearly, they killed him not, they crucified him not, but it was made to appear to them, which means he was crucified. So now, as long you are saying trap, why Allah he trapped the Christians and made them believe that Jesus was on the cross? Because the Quran confirmed that nobody killed Jesus and nobody crucified Jesus, but Allah he made the Christians and the Jews and the Roman and everybody see Jesus in the cross. That is a trap. Why Allah doing that?
If the word by crucified, it means that he was if the word crucified here meant that he did die, And in actually,
my friend,
he did not.
already the verse says they killed him not. So there's no need to repeat no crucify, and which means no, and killed him not. He already says they killed him not. Do you know how to read? Or you are illiterate like your prophet? It says, but
I
they
know.
killed him.
So listen to me.
They
They
killed
might
him
have
not.
crucified him, but
Listen what the Quran saying. But they killed him not, nor crucified him. So the Quran
even after the
confirmed.
crucifixion, he might not have died.
My friend, the Quran says there's no crucifixion. Are you crazy or what? If somebody said,
If by the word
but my friend, the Quran
death,
confirmed two things. He said already he was not killed. He said, the Quran said that. Read with me. It says, but they killed him not. Stop. And the Quran continue, nor crucified him. So the Quran confirmed death is not happening already, and he confirmed additional thing, crucifixion never happened to Jesus. So now Allah continue talking, saying, but it was made to appear to them. If we read your scholars interpretation and your prophet stories, he speak of that Allah, he made the look of Jesus on the look of somebody else. They captured that guy and they arrested him and they crucify him. Why Allah
so
is
according
making
to you, the swing theory does not hold water?
My friend, what water? The Quran. Don't tell me according to me. According to the newspaper in front of me.
Yeah, whatever you call it. So do you so you think that the swoon theory does not hold water?
The what?
I mean, it's not appropriate considering the verses if we interpret their meanings.
I don't understand you, my friend. I need to explain to yourself. I don't know what you mean. What Allah in the Quran here is saying that Allah, he made someone look like Jesus. Don't you think this is a trap? Because now we Christian believe that Jesus was in the cross because Allah, he did lie to us. Who is the one who made this lie happen?
So basically the swoon theory is not a good explanation.
The Quran saying that. So are you saying to me Allah is funny now? Are you disrespecting Allah?
No, I'm not.
Okay, you are saying that because the Quran is saying that Allah, he made him appear to be in the cross. He made him appear. The Quran confirmed three things: that there's no crucifixion, there's no death for Jesus, or they call him Isa, and in the top of that there's somebody placed in the place of Jesus. Allah says, and it was made to appear. So we saw in appearance the appearance of Jesus on the cross. In appearance, we saw his eyes, his face, his voice. In appearance, it was Jesus. But that was only appearance. So Allah here, he did lie to us, for he made us see in appearance something not true. Don't you think this is satanic act to deceive the Christians? There's a 3 billion Christian now believe that Jesus was crucified because of Allah lie.
It's hard for me to say anything in regards to that.
That's deep. How old are you, my friend?
I'm 21.
21. I'm 19. Well, Mr. Muhammad, welcome, and you can call me anytime. I'm glad that I spoke to you. I hope I wasn't harsh with you, but you know the topic is harsh.
No.
And Islam is a stupid religion, with my respect to you. I don't mean to insult you, but Islam is very stupid religion, because as you see, the one who made the Christians according to Islam is Allah. Why Allah did that? Don't Allah knows that now the Christians, they will believe that Jesus was on the cross when he made someone look like Jesus? Don't Allah know in the future that he is going to have a new religion, which is false religion according to Islam, believe that Jesus was crucified because of his lie? And why Allah waited 600 years until Christianity is very well established to come and send us Abdul from the middle of nowhere, who don't speak Hebrew, who is not of the Jews, who is not of the Christians, and suddenly he said, oh, Jesus was not crucified.
Okay, but other than that, I always watch your content and I see that you reveal every sort of hadith, but do you think that the Prophet did not do anything good? Like he said, be kind, for whatever, for whenever kindness becomes part of something, it beautifies it. Whenever it is taken from something, it leaves it tarnished.
My
And he
friend,
said, the
my
best
friend.
among you is the one
Okay,
who doesn't harm others with his tongues and hands. So
did Muhammad harm
he
others?
also,
Okay, hold on. Did Muhammad harm others? You just said. Can you repeat again the hadith for me?
the best among you is the one who doesn't harm others with his tongue and hands.
So how your prophet, he said, when you see a Christian, humiliate him and force him to walk in the sewage. So Muhammad is teaching you good manner with the Muslims, but you should not be nice to other people. Is that the manner in religion? That I can be a good person for for Muslims only. Imagine if Jesus says, okay, be nice to the Christians, but if you see a Muslim in the street, spit in his face, huh? Kick his ass, push him in the sewage, or push him from the top of the mountain.
No, my problem is that why don't you reveal the other side of the story?
My friend, there's no
He
other
also said
side. There's no other side. There's no other side, because this guy obviously is a hypocrite. Because if
he
Muhammad,
also said the best among
my
you are
friend,
those
so
who
what?
have best
Who care
manners
what
and
he said?
character.
Who care? We show his act. Jesus said, from their fruit you will know them. So who care for what Muhammad said? Be good. Be good to who? Muhammad, he killed his own people. How many people Muhammad killed? From his own people. So when you say to me Muhammad said be good, but he is not good. Muhammad did Muhammad said to be cheater? Did Muhammad told you to, as a Muslim man, to cheat your wife? Did he
No,
say that
he
to you?
said feed the he also said feed the hungry and visit a sick person and free the captive if he be unjustly
So
confined.
why
Assist any person.
why the Quran says kill the captives?
Where does it say that?
If I show you, what you will do?
I won't be able to answer you. What else can I do?
Here we go. I mean, I will not be able to answer you. Okay, can you do me a favor, Muhammad? Do you have a connection with Shabir Ali?
No.
Can you call him?
No.
Why not?
I don't have any contacts.
If I give you, if we search right now, me and you, live on air, for his phone number, can you call him and challenge him to call me and debate me and to refute anything I said?
I can do that.
Okay, can you call him right now?
Right now, via Skype?
I don't know. You want to? Where you live? You live in Canada or USA?
No, I live in India.
In India? Okay. Maybe it's expensive for you to call. Let us do this. I want to give you time to contact Shabir Ali in your own time.
Why don't you contact him?
They did. He ran away, and they asked him many times to debate me. He ran away. He accepted to debate me.
You can also call him live on.
I don't. If I call him, he will cry. He will say he's harassing me. He might tell his mom or his dad. I don't know.
Why don't you call him right now?
We did. Not by phone. The TV station, they contacted him to debate me, and he backed down. He ran away.
Did you ever try to contact him by phone?
No, I will not contact people by phone. I'm not going to chase people. You are a Muslim. You tell him why you don't want to debate Christian Prince. What is the problem? Why you are left alone? And you keep saying to me, Shabir Ali. The reason I'm asking you to call Shabir Ali, because you keep mentioning Shabir Ali.
Shabir
Ali, my friend, listen.
Instead,
I want you to deliver. I want you to deliver a message to Shabir Ali. Shabir Ali.
How can I do that?
Knows nothing about his cult. Nothing.
But he's the most reputed Muslim.
I never saw him refuting anything. I never saw him refuting anyone. When? Shabir Ali, you ask him about tomato, he answer about potatoes. Never answer anything. And you know what? And listen.
He defeated twice David Wood.
Who's David Wood anyway? David Wood, he learned some English about the Quran in the internet, the same as you. David Wood is not a specialist in Quran, in Islam. He did not study Islam. He don't speak Arabic. So this is why Shabir Ali. Did you ask him why he want to debate Shabir Ali? Did you ask him? Did you ask him? Who is James White? James White, he know nothing too. Listen. Why he want to debate those who know not Islam, but he don't want to debate me? What's
so
the problem?
You claim to know everything about Islam.
I know Islam more than Muhammad himself.
Okay, but others also know, like James White is quite knowledgeable.
You not know anything about Islam. James White is an idiot. He's like your prophet.
Oh, why do you say that?
Because he believed in a newspaper. Show me one thing James White he said. Christian. Show me one thing James White he said about Islam. Is it true? Here we go. Challenge for you. Anything James White said, Shabir Ali said right now, quote for me something is true. None. None of Shabir Ali's statement about Islam is true. And none of the statement of James White about Islam is true. For both of them, they are from the same potatoes. Hypocrite liars.
No, but James White is a Christian, right?
But he's no Christian. A Christian, he will not lie. This guy is a liar.
Why do you say that?
Because he lied. And I just challenged you. I said, show me one thing he said about Islam is true. You see how sure I am?
He says the narrations of the hadith should be interpreted in the light of the culture.
Correct.
And that's
and who is the one who get interpretation for the hadith? The Muslim or the Christians? The Muslims. Correct. The Muslims. Okay. So why James White is giving false interpretation? Isn't it Muhammad? He said. Isn't it Muhammad? He said, "I am being victorious by the terror."
And there's a context to it, and it
okay, give me the context for it.
Times.
I was victorious by the terror. Give me the tradition. Did Muhammad send letters of terror?
No, I'm not talking about those. Like he said.
My friend, listen. Don't mention to me names. For those names mean nothing for me. I am not James White. I am not David Wood. I am not Shabir Ali. I am the nightmare of Allah. And you Muslims, none of you can debate me. This is the story, full stop. So when you call me, don't tell me this guy, he debated this guy. Everybody speak for his own. Bring me somebody to debate me. I will give you a week. Next Saturday, not a week, Saturday. Next Saturday we will be live on air. Every Saturday.
I've never seen you debate any. I've never seen you debating any top scholar like. Whom in general sense Muslim considered to be
I debated the head of the all Shia in USA. I debated just 2 weeks ago. Who? I just debated 2 weeks ago Dr. Rohi, who have a PhD from Al-Azhar University. I debated the head of the Islamic Center of Tennessee. Listen,
no,
my friend. Nobody
knows them.
No, they are known. What do you mean nobody knows them? Who is the scholar? Who are they, scholar? Who are they? Zakir Naik, who do not know how to read the prophet name correctly?
You have not debated Yasir Qadhi, Hamza Malik.
Who is this guy? Which challenge them? Okay, call them. Okay, let us make a debate. Who is those guys? Those guys cannot say 2 words in Arabic. They can't even pronounce the name of your prophet correctly. Can you pronounce your prophet name correctly yourself?
Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
See, you are saying it wrong. There's no Muhammad. What Muhammad? So you Muslims cannot even say the name of your prophet correctly. You cannot say the name of your God, and then you are telling me those are scholars. Have you ever heard of a scholar he cannot say the name of his prophet correctly?
How do you say it correctly?
Muhammad ibn Abdullah. This is his name, not Muhammad. What Muhammad? Who is Muhammad? And by the way, his name is not Muhammad. His name is Qatham. So don't waste your time. I'm giving you time to call all the names you mentioned to me. Just a few weeks ago, we have what they call them, the Titan TV. You know, they called every potato in the corner speaker in England to debate me. They called what's his name, Dr. Nabi Adnan. I think Dr.
Adnan Rashid.
Adnan Rashid. He backed down. But they are potatoes. They debate only those who do not know. You Muslims, you pick up your victims. Victims, I say victims. Why? Because you debate a rabbit, so you will look like a lion. This is the whole story. A Muslim, he will not fight with somebody he will lose in the front. So he debate who? He debates someone he don't speak Arabic. He debates somebody maybe speak Arabic, but he do not know anything about Islam. This is the whole story. So don't waste your time and my time, my friend. I want you next time to call me and you bring me a challenge. You promise me. Now next time you will tell me there's a guy, his name is Potato, Tomato, etc. He challenged you, Christian Prince, and I accept from now.
Okay, I'll try to do that, but I am not satisfied with the first answer you gave me.
About
Like,
what?
it feels like Jesus paid for some people's sin while he did not die for
My
others.
friend, you see, I don't know
He,
how smart you are. I told you we don't believe in that. We don't believe in that. You are misquoting things. I just answer you. I explained to you, and you are telling me I don't believe. I don't believe. Who cares if you believe or not? Secondly, I told you that when we say Jesus paid for our sin, doesn't mean that he paid for our sin, so we are sin free. No.
no, I'm
Every
not
per
saying that, but
so
does that means that he died
don't
only
fool
for
yourself and
few
don't
people?
say don't misuse the sentence. Jesus paid for our sin does not mean that we are giving a check and we can.
I'm not saying that. All I'm saying that did he die for only certain peoples, not for
He
the others?
died for our sin. Our sin. Do you know what our mean? Our sin, the mankind, not the Christians. Jesus, he died to save everybody, to save you, to save me, to save the Hindu, to save the Buddhas, to save the atheist, to save everybody.
Okay, but
And
so do you think that they all will go to heaven, like
no,
a
no,
Hindu
no,
will?
because even the Christians, if they don't, are you deaf for what? I told you,
So
Jesus
so
said,
so
listen,
so,
listen,
so did
listen,
he?
listen, kid,
You're
listen, kid.
confusing me.
Don't
He died
let
for
me
whom?
don't let me repeat myself many times. Either you are playing dumb now or you are playing dumb. I said to you, Jesus said, not everyone said me, Lord, Lord, which means God, God. And you Muslim says where Jesus says, worship me. Not everyone says to me, God, God, will enter the kingdom of my Father, but the one who do his will. Which mean, if you are a Christian but a hypocrite man, you don't go to heaven. Which mean, if you are a Christian but you are a child molester like Muhammad, you don't go to heaven. Which mean, if you are a Christian but you don't feed the hungry, the poor, if you don't do the good, if you cannot be Christian, then you are not a Christian. To be Christian is to be the same as the Messiah, who give and give and give. If you cannot be that, you don't belong to him. If you cannot wash the feet of your followers, which mean the feet of people around me, my family, my neighbors, you don't belong to me. This is why Jesus himself, he washed the feet of his apostles. During the time Jesus was washing the feet of his apostles, teaching them how to be humble, your prophet, people, they were fighting over the piss of his to drink it. Your prophet, people, they were fighting over the water he washed his testicles with it. Your prophet, people worship him
No, they
as
didn't.
God.
They didn't.
I have a proofs. Okay, what about you?
Show
Let,
me the proof. Show me the proof about the urine thing that you said.
if I show you, what you will do?
Show me,
If I show you,
like
what
you
you will
said.
do? What you will do? What you will do?
So you're going to show me that people were striving for the water that he washed his testicles with.
I will show you everything I say. Christian Prince never says something without proof. Never. So if I show you that your prophet, and not only that, a woman, she drank his piss, he promised her that there's no disease will happen to her because of that.
What are you saying?
I'm not saying, this is what your prophet saying. Read with me. قام رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم من الليل إلى فخارة في جانب البيت فبال فيها فقمت من الليل وأنا عطشان فشربت ماء فيها وأنا لا أشعر. فلما أصبح النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم قال يا أم أيمن قومي فأهرقي ما في تلك الفخارة. قالت قد والله شربت ما فيها. قال فضحك النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم حتى بدت نواجذه ثم قال أما والله إنه لا تبجعن بطنك أبدا. The woman, she said to him,
Your book's cover is waving on the screen.
oh sorry, hold on, let us take it off.
Is this a hadith or what? What is
Yeah,
it?
this is a hadith. What's wrong now? It's a newspaper.
Which hadith?
It's a newspaper hadith.
Which hadith?
Okay, you want the numbers?
Yes.
Okay, there's all the numbers. There's many of them. Which one? All of those. Which one you want?
No, this one that you're reciting.
Okay, this one I'm reciting. Let us start with this one. Yeah, there we go.
And translate it into English.
No, no. No, I do not know if I can find it for you in English, but I can give you the website. You can translate it in your own. Is that good?
So okay, but At least give me the hadith number, so why would I believe you?
المواهب الدنية بالمنح المحمدية volume number 2. book الطهارة والصلاة volume number 1 page number 469.
Is this a Sahih hadith?
All of those.
Why would I take it
my
seriously?
My friend, nothing,
if it's not
nothing in Islam is sahih, my friend. Nothing in Islam is sahih. Let us not to fool ourselves. What's sahih? In Islam, there's nothing is sahih. But you
Sahih
are asking me,
authentic, right?
my friend.
So this might
be you are asking me. This is al-mustadrak fi sahihain. Yes, this is here sahih. All right. This is al-mustadrak fi sahih. This is the name of the book. Volume number 4, page number 155. And the hadith in front of you, it's highlighted. Do you see it? And your prophet promising the women that she will never have pain in her stomach after she drank his piss. Be honest with me, Muhammad. If the prophet gave you his piss, you will drink it, don't you?
No, I won't.
Why?
I can't do that. It's gross.
Okay, what about drinking camel urine?
There's benefit in that.
But, there's a benefit. Okay, why you Muslims go to hospital? Why you don't go and drink camel urine? If there's a benefit, did your mom, your dad, your family drink camel urine every morning instead of milk or tea?
No.
Okay, your prophet never drink tea. So why you are not drinking camel urine like the prophet?
No, it was in regards to a certain disease.
No, my friend. No, my friend. Your prophet, anyone convert to Islam, all the Muslims, they have to drink camel urine and to drink milk.
No, are you referring to that as a celebration?
What celebration? You Muslims celebrate drinking urine? So like in those infidels, they drink wine in the New Year.
You're saying that? I'm not saying that.
I'm not saying celebration. I'm saying every Muslim have to drink camel urine. The prophet, this is a sunnah. You know what sunnah, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but
okay. Let me ask you. Each time we have a Muslim to be, because Muslims keep saying to us that Islam, as long as we are talking about urine, and you said this is gross and disgusting. Do you think it's right to swim with water full of urine or piss or dead dogs or women blood from period?
No. But no, I know what hadith are you going to show, but Jesus also said that everything that you eat, I think in Matthew 15 verse 9, according to that you can eat anything and it will not defile you, something like that.
This is not about what Jesus said, my friend. It says it's not what go in your mouth. Listen. You see, a second ago we said if we want to understand something, we understand it as the people who believe in it, right? Okay, Christians don't understand it the way you understand it. Don't be funny. Jesus, he meant, don't be hypocrite. It's not what go in your mouth make you dirty. If you do dirty, speak dirty, you are dirty. And this is very logical, because a person who sleep under the bridge and he did not take a shower for a year, but he never hurt anyone, is better than somebody. He sleep nice, he dress nice, he take a shower every day, but he's hurting people. But here we notice.
So you mean it's metaphorical?
Yes. Here Muhammad is doing it literally, taking shower with dead dogs, and he is not taking shower. Actually, he's doing ablution, which means he is preparing himself to the stage of holiness to be meeting Allah. So how you prepare yourself to meet Allah, pray to Allah, by washing yourself by water, having dead dogs and women blood from period and garbage and stinky garbage. How you explain to us?
Jesus said that if you're a true Christian and you'll then poison can't harm you. So
no, my friend,
can you drink that?
No, my friend, this is not what Jesus said. What the Bible says that my friend, you see, you understand it as we understand it, not as you want. The same as we do in Islam. If I show you a verse in the Quran, ask me to show you the interpretation of your scholars, and whatever the scholars they say, we go with it. I don't give interpretation of my own. So you should do the same.
Okay, so how do you respond to that? So
very simple, very simple. You see, the Christian believe, my friend, that even Jesus, he was killed, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so that's mean we are not immune against death. So what death Jesus is talking about? The death we are talking about, that they can kill our body, but they cannot kill our spirit. Poison, hate, evil, all of this will not affect us, for we are promised to be with our Lord for eternity. Otherwise, why Paul was killed, why all the apostles were killed, all of them with no exception. So all those Christians were killed in the time of Jesus. They were discriminated, they chased them, and after that they feed them to animals. So obviously none of the Christians understand it the way you are trying to understand. However, as long as you mention this, isn't it your prophet who said that the one who eats 7 ajwa, no poison can kill him?
Yes, he said that, but in similar way, I can say that I can say that it was in a metaphorical sense.
No,
just like
because this is ajwa. What is the metaphorical of ajwa? What is the metaphorical? He's talking about eating ajwa. You want to make ajwa now metaphorical? Ajwa is a fruit. Whoever eats 7 ajwa, no poison and no magic can kill him. Now this is metaphorical. Eating ajwa is a metaphorical.
It might refer to a certain poison that it could immune.
What certain, where it says no poison. It doesn't say certain poison. And here we go. Your prophet, he died because of poison, and he was infected by magic, which means both of them happened to him.
No, but he died 3 years later.
It doesn't matter. Are you accusing your prophet to be stupid when he said that he's dying because of poison? Are you accusing him to be idiot?
Why would I conclude
because
that?
You are saying he died. He did not die by poison because he died 3 years after eating the poison, correct?
Yes.
Okay, but if Muhammad says I die because of poison, so are you saying that he's being stupid? He forgot that he did eat this poison.
He did not die. I think it was a war.
My friend, he is saying that. Are you? Do you know more than your prophet? Read with me. The prophet said in his element of death, he used to say, "Oh Aisha, I feel the poison I ate in Khaybar. At this time, I feel as if my aorta is being cut off." So you're a prophet claiming, not me, not you. He is claiming that this poison is cutting his artery. As simple as that. So are you claiming that you know what happened to your prophet, and your prophet was an idiot? He is assuming that he died because of poison, but that does not make sense because he ate the poison 3 years ago. This is what you are saying.
No.
You are saying, yeah, you are saying your prophet is not smart. He did not think about it correctly. It must be not some, it's not the poison. This is what you said. Did you say a second ago it is not the poison because he ate it 3 years before he died? Aren't you the one who said that?
So is this dated close to his death? Like,
yeah, this is the thing. The same week he died. Muhammad is dying now. It says there in the element of his death, which he died. Do you read it? So are you saying you are outsmarting your prophet, that he is not smart but you are smart? Or you heard this from Shabir Ali too?
No, but he has responded to it too.
Who is the one who gave you this answer, this funny answer that it cannot be because he ate the poison 3 years ago? Who is the one who? Give me the name.
I've heard Shabir Ali saying that.
Shabir Ali again. Here we go. Another see how stupid he is. He's insulting your prophet. He just said that his prophet is stupid. He's losing his mind.
But you see, when you listen to him speaking, you can't argue with that.
Now bring him to me. Let us see if I can argue or not. You cannot argue yourself because you are, you are just a follower, like a sheep. Meh. But nobody want to discuss with the goat. He's a goat, and you are a sheep, and none of you is trying to go and is question each other like, what are you talking about? So if he did eat the poison 3 years ago and there's no way he died because of it, that's mean he is accusing the prophet to be stupid and to be a false prophet, because supposedly the prophet, the Quran says, وَمَا هُوَ إِلَّا وَحْيٌ يُوحَى. The prophet, he speak nothing of his own, which means nothing he speak but is the truth. But Shabir Ali, he just said,
proves his prophethood too, because Allah said that if he speaks in the name of if he speaks of in the name of other gods, he will cut off his aorta, and if he dies the same way as Allah said, then does that mean does that make Allah a true God?
Listen, aren't you the one who said to me that Shabir Ali told you if a hadith contradict the Quran, we reject it?
Yes, but notice how do you
hold
respond to that?
on.
Like,
hold on. You just told me that the Quran said if Muhammad is a liar, Allah will cut his order, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
And if he died the hadith, same way, then do you conclude that Allah is the true God?
My friend, and the hadith now not contradicting the Quran, is confirming the Quran.
Yes.
So
just in case, just for a second, if I say that like Muhammad lied, Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam lied, just in case I say that, and since Allah told us prior to his death that if he does so, he will kill him the same way, and if he dies the same way, then do you conclude that Allah is the true God?
No, because simply,
why?
I will tell you why. I will tell you why. What his name Didat, and once he said
Ahmad Didat.
Didat, he said, if I am lying, may God mute me. He did not say Allah, may God mute me, and God muted him for 7 years or 5 years, I don't know. He cannot talk. So Muhammad here, he made, listen,
it's written in the Quran.
Listen, Muhammad here, he did make a lie. He said, if I am lying, God will cut my order. And God, the true God, not Allah. Listen. God, the true God, punish Muhammad for his lies. Otherwise, you tell me, you explain to me, how Muhammad he say, and he says such a statement, if I am lying, God will cut my order. And then this is the way exactly how that.
You're confusing two things. Allah said so, not Muhammad.
My friend, no, Muhammad said that because he thought never will never happen this way. If Muhammad he knew he will die in such a way.
How do you prove that? How do you prove that he said that? I mean, we believe that the Quran is the word of Allah.
My friend, hold on. Okay, if Allah is the one who's saying that, and then he killed Muhammad by poison, don't you see there's somebody stupid there? That's mean Allah is confirming that Muhammad is a liar. So it cannot be Allah saying that. So, it is Muhammad, my friend. It is obviously, because if Allah is the one saying that, he should not allow. Listen.
Either the Prophet.
If Allah is the one speaking in the Quran saying, if Muhammad lie, we will cut his order. Allah should not let Muhammad die in such a way, because that will confirm that he is a liar, as you said. So this is additional proof that it cannot
either the Prophet or the God. And since he died the same way, then it's the God who's true.
No, but you just told me that Muhammad is a false prophet in the same time.
Okay.
So, thank you very much.
So it's like a paradox.
My friend, guys, did you hear this? This guy, he just admitted that Muhammad is a false prophet, but Allah is a true God.
No, I'm.
Take care, my friend. Did your parents call me? Thank you for calling.